Breastfeeding is a really interesting, I think, space where women writers in particular, but also men, are grappling with what I was referring to earlier as the rise of a capitalist society, and particularly the idea, although not yet the widespread reality, of wage work. So from what we know, in the 17th and 18th century world of Greater Syria, breastfeeding was something that could be waged. So you see, for example, Judith Tucker has demonstrated that you see in marriage contracts from 18th century Palestine frequently provisions that either that a wife will be due some kind of recompense if she breastfeeds a child, or that there will be provision made for a wet nurse. By the late 19th century, in these women-edited journals that I was just talking about, the idea of paying somebody to breastfeed your child is anathema. They are on the warpath about this idea. They are, reams and reams of paper about why this is a terrible idea and you cannot do this, and breastfeeding has to be done only by the biological mother herself, and all of this business. So the question is what's going on here, right? Why is this such a big deal? Women writers in particular confronting this question of, right, why is it that some work can be paid for and other work cannot? And the answer they come to is that breastfeeding can't be paid for, right? You can't hire a wet nurse. Is that it represents an unchosen connection between two bodies that you can't control, right? This isn't like I show up to work and then at the end of the day I go home with my paycheck, right? This is the transfer of fluids and therefore of, in their view, not just of nutrition and illnesses, but also of ethics, right? They are very clear that ethics are passed through breast milk. So this is not a kind of labor that is okay to have somebody who's not, permanently invested in a child's future doing.